Today I'm going to be showing you how to make a homemade chessboard and chess pieces. So first what I did, I got one of my old shelves and cut it into a roughly size of a square. Then we got a tape measure and measured it all up, and actually it wasn't a square, so we drew a line down this side of the piece of wood, which was all the excess, and we're going to cut that off. So now we've made our future chessboard nice, we're going to clean it up. And so you keep doing that until you got the whole chessboard. So now what we've done for the squares on the chessboard, depending how big your chessboard is, what we did was something like 40 by 40. So we made 5 centimetre squares. So you just get a random piece of wood like this and get masking tape. Do one strip across it, then another strip across it, making a 5 centimetre square, 5 by 5. Well, and then you draw a line down there and keep doing that for 5 centimetres until you get something like this. And then what you do, you get a knife, line it up exactly on the line, press very hard and do a couple of times down there to make a square. And you keep doing that until you've got 64 squares. 32 squares.
Okay.
Now we've finished cutting out the tape and marking the boards, we can start to very carefully stick on the tape. I'm not going to do it right now because you need quite a lot of time to do this bit. And remember, for which you're doing it, the white is going to be on the white squares. And on a real chessboard, the white will always be on the right. So I use that like white on the right, they rhyme. Okay, so what we need to do for this is you grab it with 2 fingers on the very edge and pull it off the board that it's on. Then you leave it on one of your fingers. Then you find a square that you want to use, carefully, really carefully, till it's exactly perfect. You need to get it right in the corner and stick it down. But that's not quite perfect, and if it's not quite perfect, you can just take it off and do it again. And remember, it's every other one you need to do it on.
What?
So now we've stuck it on, but remember, when you're sticking it on, you need to get 2 fingers, do this all around the edge until you're happy that there's no little gaps under it, because when we spray paint it in a bit, the paint will all go underneath it. So yeah, you need to be careful to do it exactly right and do that, and try not to smudge the pencil. Okay, so now we can start spray painting the board. And before, if you have never done it like me, you should practice on a little piece of wood, and you should keep it a safe distance, about that far, or because if there, you're just going to get a massive fat blob, and here, you're not going to get anything, so you kind of need to do a safe distance. So, we're going to start always off the board, around there. So now we've sprayed all of the board black, we're going to need the knife again. So we're going to not do it from the side, but from the middle of it. And you'll see a tiny little line in there, like there's a little line. So you'll need to get the knife under and don't dig it into the board, but lift it up. Then you get it and slowly, not really fast, but just sort of slowly. Then you keep doing that until all of it's white. paint has dried, we can then cover it up with varnish because the spray paint won't stick terribly well. So we're just going to first take out all these, you can see these little marks where you haven't quite pushed it down as much. First we're going to take them off. So now we have the chessboard. Now we can start making the fun bit, which is going to be all the pieces. Yes. And by the way, this is my little helper. You might find he'll be talking a bit. So what we've got is we found a load of doorknobs in my workshop, and we found lots of other bits like washers, keys, and loads of other things. And we've just completely made up our own pieces out of it. These are going to be the rooks. We're going to solder them together with washers on the top. And then for the knights, we're going to use old keys. And also these bits, which I'm still not sure about. And we're going to put them together kind of like that to make a bit of a knight. Our pawns will look like this, and the queens will also now look like this. And of course, you don't need to follow my ways. You can. There's lots of things on the internet, and you can make it completely up on your own, like we did. So now we're going to glue gun the ones that we're going to spray paint black. And then you keep doing that with all of your pieces until you're finally finished. I'm going to spray paint this. So you get the spray paint, start off, move everything out of the way, start off the pit of the pawn, shake it, because when you hear the ball bearing, that's good, and that's all mixing it up. Then we can start spray painting. So you do it about that distance away, like I showed you on the chessboard. So then down there and round there. Then you can check it all around to see if there's bits you've missed. There. Then that's one pawn finished. So now we need to spray paint all the pieces because now we've glue gunned them and screwed them on. And after, say, I think about 45 minutes, you'll be able to varnish them. Well, when you can feel them and they won't stick to you even a little bit, you can varnish them. So, and then like you should do with the boards. And then once the varnish is dried, they're finished and you can set up a board. And remember, the rooks are on the outside, pawns are all on the front, knights are in by the rooks, then comes bishops, and queens always on the colour of the queens always on that colour of square in the middle. So black queen goes on black, and then king goes on the other one. And then you can just have a game. Boo! Do you want a game?